Welcome back to Sonic Colors.
Part 5, and I don't want to go
In
here.
this
I
part-
want to go to Aquarium Park.
I
Later.
want to see the fish.
You know how freaking
I-
scary this would be for a kid?
Being here.
If this were a real amusement park and this were an actual attraction, you know how cool yet freaking scary this would be for a kid?
I'd be
Yeah.
scared. I'd be scared on this auto conveyor belt.
So
I'd
for
rather-
some reason, Sonic is racing in Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's all bright and colorful, man.
Yeah.
It's funny
Yeah.
I mentioned this because in Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform, this would become a track.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
a good-looking track, too.
yeah. I was about to joke saying you could see the other Sega characters just flying by.
Thing is, All Stars Racing Transformed is not brought up enough. That is that is a really good game.
I love it.
It
I love
is. It's fantastic.
A lot of people are like, it's not as good as the first one. I don't know. I never played the first one.
It's miles better than the first one, in my opinion.
Wow, it's the first one I've heard that says it's better than the first.
In my opinion,
Okay, now it definitely looks like Rainbow Road, especially the Super Mario Kart one with the multicolored tile floors.
at first I thought like Transform didn't even hold a candle to the original, but then I kept playing it for a few years and I got better, and now I'm pretty much torn on which one I like a bit more. I think I like the racing mechanics in the first one just a little bit more, but everything else is better in the second one, minus Shadow's really weird derpy smiles.
Just,
Yeah.
Which version? I know you have the Xbox version, Chris. What versions do you guys have?
I have the 360 version, but my stepmom gave me the Wii U version as well.
I only have the Wii U version, so.
I have none.
Wait, isn't there DLC for that game?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
It's only on the PC version.
Yeah, the PC version gets more DLC in the
I
form
think
of that one guy from Yogg's cast, that Russian general guy.
I think that Wreck-It Ralph is in the 360 version.
No, Wreck-It
Yeah.
Ralph's in all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the Wii U got for DLC that you have to pay for that isn't with the game?
I
you
mean,
can-
doesn't it-
if you're lucky enough, you can snag a copy that includes Metal Sonic and the Outrun Bay.
Yeah, and
stage.
Outrun track. I think all the versions, all the copies I see have it.
Wait, what? Wait, what is it? Chris?
Like you get a code for Metal Sonic and the Outrun Bay track.
Yeah, that's about it when it comes to DLC for the consoles. All other DLC is exclusive to PC.
I didn't get a slip. I got the day one edition. It's called bonus edition.
Yeah,
that's the one with Metal Sonic and shit.
But you said it comes with a code. Mine didn't come with a code.
Yeah,
maybe it's on the.
Look at all the quick step bonuses.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe
This is Mario
maybe it's
Kart.
in the game. Like it's actually in the disc.
No, I'm sorry. If you want DLC, you're gonna have to play the PC version, which also has
Yeah.
242 characters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's all the DLC characters: the football manager, Shogun from Shogun Total War, the Team Fortress characters like D-Boot, D-Boot, B-Dude, I already said. General Winter from Company of Heroes 2.
I'm gonna call him D-Boot
Willamette
from now on.
Willamette from Total War Rome 2, the Yogg's cast, and Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue.
Basically, a lot of characters you don't care about, minus Ryu.
Wait, those are on every platform. Is that
No,
No,
those
most of those were on
What?
the PC.
What's
Those
the deal
are-
with the PC version getting DLC than the console versions? What's up with that?
But wait, I didn't hear about any of this DLC. Like the game just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet.
like there was a poll that like was gonna that the crew that the team like had for like, if we were to do DLC, what characters would you want to see? I believe the top 3 were
Sega
the top-
Sanshiro.
Sega Sanshiro was like number 3. I think Rystar was number 2, and number 1 was Hatsune Miku.
Fuck that character.
Oh, so Sumo did the Smash Battle before it was cool.
But again,
Yeah.
basically all those
By the way,
characters are more than half of them on
So
PC.
what I'm about to do here, did you guys do this on your first run at all, or
What?
did you guys
Oh,
ever
wall
think to
jump?
do this?
No,
I think I did this on my first one.
I did not get the idea to do that on my first run.
I did not.
I think I did this actually.
Yeah, there's a red ring up here.
Oh well,
I
then
mean-
I probably did because
I mean, I got crushed the first time I got here, but that's about it.
Speaking of Sonic,
What's
and
the deal
and
with all these hidden rings?
Speaking of Sonic and the Wii U, well, how did Sega, or why did Sega release Sonic 4 Episode 1 on what the hell's that little console called?
WiiWare?
The Ouya, but
Oh.
not the Wii U.
Because the
Sonic-
Ouya can handle it?
The Wii U can handle Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Oh, episode 1? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the Wii U can handle Episode 2 as well.
Oh, yeah, it can. I
They
was
just
thinking the Wii.
Oh, no. They just didn't bother releasing it then.
I
Yeah,
almost forgot about that. Yeah.
like episode 1 came out on almost everything minus an arcade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at the DLC. Oh, I don't want to go there.
Now, the first Sonic and All Stars Racing, that's fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Like, okay, is it just me or do you guys hear buzzing in the background?
Yeah, I hear that too.
I
Sounds,
don't.
it sounds like a fridge.
I don't know.
Who's got their fridge open?
Not me. I don't have a fridge in here. Oh no! Wait, I do have a fridge in here. It's closed though.
Excuse me, sir, is your fridge running?
No.
No. Well, then you better go catch it.
Yeah,
But yeah, there is no DLC for the.
for the
Okay.
console versions, it's all PC exclusive, and you don't care about anyone except for Ryu from Shenmue.
Exactly.
Also, I
yeah.
wanna bring up the wisp I care the least about, the blue wisp.
Of the cube
I
wisp.
don't care unless it's drill or laser. I don't give a shit about any of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're only used for when it's necessary.
But the one I hate the most, Spike. I hate Spike.
Is it because
I
of
can get around
Generations?
Spike.
Generations really helped me hate Spike.
What does Spike do again?
You forgot?
It
He's
turns
Twilight's
you into
number. He's a number one assistant for a certain purple pony.
Oh, shut
Shut
up.
up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You guys were setting me up for that.
Oh,
I
you
wouldn't
set
know,
yourself
but,
up.
But
Spike-
oh, is that the one that goes on the you like get stuck on the walls and stuff?
Yes.
yes, and
Oh,
it
I don't really mind that one.
and it controls super fucking awkwardly.
I don't
In
mind that one.
Generations.
I just hate the shadow one. Whatever the hell it's called.
You mean the
Frenzy.
the Dark Pac-Man one?
Just call it
Yeah, it's
Frenzy.
very hard. Yeah, Frenzy. I just call it Shadow Pac-Man.
I hate it.
Okay, that opening was such a freaking tease. I thought it would be one of the bigger levels, but no, it's just this.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, you thought you could actually play the game? Fuck you.
Nope.
You can't have that.
This moving spring thing. If you're not careful enough, you will die.
Darn.
Yeah, this is again why I say that Starlight
Ah.
Carnival has the blandest levels in the entire game. It's all gimmicks with platforming. That's all it is.
I don't think I saw myself enjoying this level that much when I played it,
Oh, I
Yeah,
had
me neither.
or
the
this
fir-
world.
See, the first time I played this level specifically, I had so much freaking trouble. Like I died probably like 10 times because I didn't know how far forward it would go, and there was
You
like
can actually
like
outspeed
right
it.
here, right? It pauses, and I just go off into the ditch or the abyss, whatever you want to call it.
Also, if you're not careful, you can actually outspeed the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I outsped the thing like 10 freaking times before I realized, oh wait, it stops whenever the heck it freaking wants to. Right. I gotta follow it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Like, just do not press the B button whenever you're in the air, otherwise you will outspeed it and you will die.
Yep. That happened to me all the time.
Yeah, this isn't a very fun level.
At least it's fairly short. I'll give it that.
That's why Colors seems like a bigger game than Generations, because it's a bunch of little levels put out, like, spread out.
Well,
Yeah.
in quantity it is. At least the amount of acts.
Yeah, but the length is... No. The length is just
After
no.
playing Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations multiple times, I think Generations is actually the longer game.
And the better one.
Yes, it is the better one.
I
I
will
don't-
never understand people who say this is better than Generations, honestly. But hey, that's just people.
See, the reason why I like Generations, like, I don't want to say a lot more, but because I do enjoy Colors, but the reasons I like Generations a lot more is because it just feels like there's more stuff for you to do, even though there's really not.
I mean, there's missions if you want to do those. Not all of them.
All right.
What?
You want to hear a Star Wars meme real quick or a joke?
Sure.
Somebody asked Mark Hamill on Twitter, "What was your reaction when you got the script for Star Wars?"
Speechless.
Yep, speechless. That was amazing. Like, duh. You're thinking to yourself, if you didn't see a movie, what could this mean? Then you watch, you're like, oh no, that was terrible.
But, like, okay, I said this once in a Skype call, and I said this multiple times to multiple friends. This game feels like it's trying to be Mario, but also try to be Sonic at the exact same time. Generations felt like it was an actual Sonic the Hedgehog game.
And then Lost World was just trying to be all Mario with the Sonic skin.
Yep.
I didn't really think Mario at all when I played that, not gonna lie.
I
All
mean,
I thought was, what the fuck is this shit?
You got the tubular level design in the sky, similar to Galaxy. All the worlds are pretty much the same one you find in a new Super Mario Brothers game.
I mean, like,
Also,
with
the world's
Sonic,
just a desert.
and the Deadly Six is pretty much Nintendo's answer to the Koopalings.
You mean Sega?
Sega's.
Yeah,
whatever.
Sega's answer.
plus, you know, another thing with Colors is that, you know, you can tell just by the design of where the platforms are placed that it's sort of trying to be Mario.
It's more so trying to be an 8-bit platformer.
Yeah. It's trying to be retro.
It's trying
And
to be
I
retro.
understand what they were trying to go for with that, but over time it just becomes a lot more bland, and it's like, this isn't as fun anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're back here.
But it did get, like, this, I will appreciate this game for getting the ball rolling for Sonic being good again for, like, one more game after.
Yeah.
I mean, Lost
Maybe
World
it's-
was terrible.
Yeah, Lost
is
World wasn't
why-
Lost World wasn't terrible, it was just okay.
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
And then Boom just doesn't count, so I'd still say Sonic is good in my opinion.
Not even the 3DS version?
Nope, not even 3DS version counts.
But wasn't the 3DS version better?
Yes.
Generally. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but-
haven't
yeah,
played
but-
it, but, like, general consensus is that, yeah, that's the better one. Also, I just skipped over an entire freaking section of the level.
Oh well.
Basically, fuck this
And you-
level.
Yeah. You jumped over a whole bunch of Tetris pieces.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see, I had to do something, I will BRB in like a minute.
Did anybody else, when they saw the promos or the trailers for this, did anybody think that this would be freaking lame? This Wisp?
Yeah. I don't know. He is kind of lame, but whatever.
At least in this level, he's pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yes. This is just like, why couldn't Sonic have the Lightspeed Dash normally? Why can't we play as Tails?
Because
Why?
fuck you, because Gimmicks, that's why.
Gimmicks. Tails could actually.
I remember when Gimmicks was the bad word of the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom at one point.
Really?
Yeah, like, people were complaining that Sonic tries way too many gimmicks, and it fails because of that reason alone. But when
And then
when this game comes out, it's like, hey, this is a gimmick and it's good. Gimmicks are good for Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
And then
this.
they-
This
and
could have
then-
been
and then they
an
could-
open Sonic game.
And then they
Look at all this open space.
they basically just completely strips the gimmick idea with Generations, which I think it benefited from it too. Because the levels don't have to be structured around anything other than Sonic's own abilities.
Except for Planet Wisp when.
Except
you
for Planet
pretty much
Wisp.
Had to use the wisps.
Yeah,
And
but
it suffered
otherwise
because-
the stages didn't rely on gimmicks. They just relied on Sonic's abilities.
Yeah.
Which again is why I say they felt more Sonic-like, because they were structured for Sonic's gameplay alone.
Yeah.
This
it
game,
really did.
while it's not very necessary to use the wisps, they are encouraged.
They encouraged pretty much the same way as say, the guns are in Shadow.
Yeah, you don't have to use them, but it's nice if you do use them for the most part.
What I
It's
missed?
not, you don't have to use them, but it'll be much easier if you do.
I just
What
said
did I-
said that Sonic Generations benefited from not really using any gimmicks in its gameplay.
Oh.
With the exception of Planet Wisp, of course.
Yeah.
So, nothing interesting I missed then.
No.
I guess not.
That slow descent, though.
Yeah.
Because why use Tails?
Imagine if you flipped. Imagine if you went off the cliff. It's like, well, it's over.
It's over.
My
It's
first
all
S
right
ranks of this entire playthrough, guys.
Yay!
Is that
Also,
that's the
I
only
hate
time you're gonna get an S?
No, I get like I think maybe 2 or 3 more S ranks.
I hate how like you only have a limited amount of time to break all the shit, and then sometimes you'll break the letters open, you'll get an extra life, and then Sonic just stops and does his victory pose. Like, what the fuck, dude? Get that extra life that's like right next to you.
Yeah, I hate that. That has happened to me so many times.
Yeah. We got another gimmick level with the
Yeah.
Lightspeed Tails Wisp. That's what I'm calling it. Sonic Collider.
The most annoying thing ever.
This
Yes.
music, this soundtrack in this world, just so. Eh.
It's Popsy.
It like it,
Yeah.
it doesn't like catch your
It sounds
attention.
it sounds like a synthesized carnival.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Which
catch
I think
your,
is actually-
going for.
Yeah. I was about
Again,
to
it doesn't catch your attention, so you're just kind of like zoning it out while playing the game.
I think it's alright.
It's not like Aquarium Park where you're just like amazed by it.
Yeah.
That
Aquarium Park is just magic. Oh fuck,
Oh, that was bull.
that's bullshit.
Yeah. Get it. There we go.
Is this the first
Yeah.
time in a commentary group or a cons in forever that we actually pay attention to the game itself more than half the time?
Well,
Probably.
because it's Sonic.
Yeah.
Because it's Sonic. We've all played it.
Well, put me in a Dragon Ball Z commentary, and I'll be on that.
Not
Oh,
all of us
speaking
have
of which-
played DBZ games.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, have all of you seen the rebooted Super Mario Bros. Z episode yet?
I started watching it.
I saw it. I loved it.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was so good.
Yeah, I mean,
The
and it's like
remastered-
yeah, and especially compared to the original. Look, because I mean,
Look how
imagine if
far-
Bowser.
Look how
So,
far
yeah.
we've come in 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if Bowser was actually this competent in the actual games. He would be intimidating. It's beyond relief.
I mean, he is competent, but it's
Yeah, but I
just-
mean,
Mark
did you see
better
the
than
way
him.
he? Yeah, but the way
Anyway,
he fought in
let's-
that episode.
Anyway,
Anywho, look
let's
at
not
this.
talk much of it because I have yet to watch it.
Look at this.
And I-
Lost potential for a good boss fight.
Yeah. Like, and also,
No,
I'll say I
that you'd
loved
be fighting
Wario- I also-
Eggman.
And I can also say I loved Wario's expressions in the episode.
The animation was really good, but let's not spoil it for Alex whenever he decides to go back and finish it.
Look at that wasted boss fights.
Then again, it'd probably just be a stupid little Sonic Adventure style boss fight, if it were.
Better than what we got.
I'm
Maybe.
not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend.
I'm
I
not your
don't-
friend, buddy.
I don't think this would have been quite the level of Sonic Adventure. I don't think it would have been that bad of a boss fight.
I mean,
it's-
what can you really do with a one-on-one boss fight in Sonic? Races?
I don't know.
You race them?
You could do the Generations rival battles.
Yeah,
That was one
race
bit-
them?
I didn't really like those battles.
Race them?
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
Although I do think that the Generations boss fight are more fun than these.
I mean, the rival fights were pretty good. Everyone talks about how awesome Silver's fight in that game is.
It's a lot
Yeah.
better than 06's.
Yeah.
Quite
Then
frankly,
again, it's not very
I'm actually
good.
going to say this right now. I think Generations actually, quite frankly, has the best rival fights in this entire franchise.
Yeah.
Simply because things happen other than you trying to homing attack at the right moment.
Yeah, I didn't really. I thought Shadow's boss was okay. Silver's was a lot better.
I-
Although I think the only thing that they lacked was going to the moon in Silver's boss fight.
I think
That would have been cool.
Yeah,
I honestly think I prefer the fight against the Sonic and Shadow fight in SA2 a little more. Not the first confrontation. That's. I mean the last one.
That's probably the only funny line in the entire game.
yeah.
Yeah. And I also like that the music just kind of stops.
Again, they tried too hard with being funny in this game, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
They should have gotten some actual comedic writers.
Yeah.
There's a
So
difference
But
between
But then
trying
again,
hard.
then again,
Press A to win.
then again, I'm just gonna put this out there. While this game's story does kind of suck, that's not exactly what you play this game for.
Yeah,
You put-
it's
no.
nothing like 06's story. Thank God.
It's not the story I have a problem with, just the writing.
Yeah,
Could you
but
imagine Sonic 06 written actually good?
Yeah.
And
This
I
boss is
wonder how
basically
they-
press A to win.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that they would like write out at least kissing Sonic.
yeah, I was gonna say minus that they would have never put that in there.
Yep.
They'd probably just edit it out. It doesn't really
Yeah.
need to be there.
It doesn't.
It serves no
that-
significance.
It's not necessary. They all just.
But
need to
it
use
brought
the gas and
Sonic
the
back to life.
Unnecessary
No.
heads.
Exactly.
You know, when I first played this, I'm like, what the heck is up with those heads?
Yeah.
Shrek, mate. Whoa, what the oh.
It's
It
still
does that every time.
The game couldn't load it fast enough.
no.
Yeah. Not especially for a Sonic game.
Yeah.
Well, this one does ask you to take it a bit more slow, so yeah.
How about no?
This is a Sonic game. I don't want to go slow. I gotta go fast.
You know what's sad? And now, as I'm playing the recent or generations, I don't like the boost all the time. Ironically, I like to actually like to play the game and not just hold the X button, the dash.
Well,
But guess what?
then again, I think the whole hold X to win thing is a completely overblown claim with both Unleashed and Generations, but Generations. I'm gonna say this in Generations. I think you actually do more platforming than boosting. Quite frankly.
well, yeah.
They don't even have to boost. It's completely optional.
Didn't they jokingly have a hold X to win hold an option in the game where all you do is just boost?
Supersonic.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
okay, never mind.
Like the only instance where I think the hold X to win argument is actually valid is if you're Supersonic in that game.
And even that's completely optional, and you unlock it after you beat
And
the game. So.
and also quite frankly, Supersonic is not that great of a thing in Generations.
No, in colors he's good, but you'll never get to use him often.
Yeah.
By the
well,
time you
levels
do,
are too
by the
short.
time here's the problem with Supersonic in this game. By the time you use him, you've basically done everything you can do in the game.
So after
Yeah.
that, you're just screwing around with the character.
Yep.
And like I've said before, by the time you actually get 50 rings in the stage, you're pretty much already done with the stage.
Well, here's this. At least it's not like Sonic Lost World where you look at Sonic and you see two mouths.
That's if you really look up. That's real. If you do a thing with the camera where you show off Sonic, that's not even.
Like you look at Sonic's face.
Yeah.
Why would
Mouths.
why would that glitch even exist?
Because it's a thing with his model. Because Sonic's mouth is always to his side. Sometimes it's center, but generally, it's on one of his side. His mouth just kind of switches sides from time to time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, in terms of story, Eggman's the only good part about this.
Yeah, he is.
They
Like,
wrote his character is still the same, so that's
And
good.
I also like the running gag with Cubot's voice chip.
It's okay.
That's probably just me.
Yeah.
I like that running gag.
Yeah, I just think they didn't screw Eggman's character up at all. Sonic is too derpy now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Tails
Tails
is okay.
I think this kind of stuff is what you'd actually see in a Saturday morning cartoon these days.
I don't know. Tails is a little too smartass for me.
Better
He never-
character, his better characterization in this than he does in Adventure 1 too.
No.
his adventure, like, at least the way they put out his character lines just bugged the hell out of me.
Like, the way he delivers his lines.
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Hey, Knuckles, what's up?
That's just
It can't be any worse than Heroes, though.
That's cool! Sonic!
Look at all those Eggman's robots.
My
Alex, you
head's
talk-
spinning.
Look out, it's gonna crash! Ah!
That's
That's
not
not Tails.
Sonic, you dummy. That's the acting. I'm more so talking just about the character in general.
Oh, yeah, if we're talking about the character in general, then yeah, I think Adventure...
Tails is too smart ass for me, but we'll talk about that next part.